Well, this is the Provo River on March the 1st, 2018, and Dan and I are here to see if we can get in on the buffalo midge hatch, and I've got one on there. It's the first one that I got a hold of. Brown trout. He's about 14 inches or so. Pretty cold today. Not as cold as it's the last time we were out. There's a storm coming in. We're looking forward to some clouds and maybe some snow. The midges hatch good when it's a little bit blustery and cloudy, and maybe even with some snow or rain. You see, there's some rising there. Oh, it's a cold day, but it makes your blood boil to see that. See them coming up? Need to watch for those. Some of those are big fish, especially see the big tails. Some of them are big fish. Yeah, they're taking. You notice they're not coming right way up, so they're probably taking the emergers just at the surface. Now Dan's going to take a whack at it. Now he's fishing. He's fishing a dry fly. It's actually a shuck imitation. It's amazing. These trout will just eat the shucks, you know, the skin that the midge sheds. I guess it has some food value, and it's not going anywhere. It's just floating down there. We're not very far below Jordan Dam, and the water is moderate. It's cold, but not as cold as it would be in a natural stream. That's what makes tailwaters good. It's consistent. Well, I'm there after him again. I got one on. Yeah, our nets aren't freezing up today. This is a little rainbow. I show him because a lot of people say there's no rainbows up here. There's a few. It's a nice thing. They're starting. It's a wild rainbow too. They're starting to populate up here, further up near the dam. Look at that fish fight. The water's cold and they still fight. Summertime though, with this light leader, they'd run away from us. We'd have to go heavier leader. We're using like 6X today. Nice as wild brown trout. That's about, I think about probably 15, 16. Water's cold. Now you see those rocks, you see those black spots on there? Well, that's not black spots, that's midges. Little rascals. The trout love those. They were not on those rocks until it started to get overcast and snow a little bit today. We came early when it was clear at about 9 o'clock, and they weren't out. They are now. They're hatching now. Got another one. Notice the snow's coming now. I don't know how the midges know to hatch then, but that's what they like to do. Could have to do with barometric pressure. I don't know. Dan's had about enough, I think. He's cold. He's got his hand warmer there.
I'm trying to stand here out of the wind. It's getting cold. Fish have been rising like crazy today. Nice buffalo midge hatch. And it's still rising. We could catch fish. It's just hard to fish on top because the wind's so strong.
The wind's blowing like 25 miles an hour.
You had your little shuck, you know, we were getting on top with the no-see-em midge. Jim's version of the no-see-em midge. We're getting them underneath on shucks, or we're getting them on top with shucks, and we're getting them underneath on the midge nymphs. If we just kept bouncing here, we could keep catching fish. But
I think we need to go to the house.